I think when we look at a potential change in government, if we move to a Labor government, we really got to focus on some areas where you have a high degree of uncertainty how it will play out. And I think you can look at the private health sector as one area where they're really going to target. So it makes it incredibly hard to invest in the private health insurers. And in respect to hospitals as well, so private hospitals, again, look like a really tough area to invest in. That's on the negative side. If you look at the positive side, infrastructure and potentially consumer discretionary will do okay, as Labor generally like to give out a lot more handouts, and they'll generally help consumer discretionary stocks. But the one area I think investors should focus on is infrastructure. Both sides of government, no matter who gets in the election campaign, will throw out the carrot of infrastructure spend. So we think companies exposed to infrastructure, which have performed well, will continue to perform well, given that both will be spending in that area. So I think that's an area where you can have a high degree of uncertainty that there'll be spending there. So I think that's an area you can focus on. Yeah, we've got a couple of key picks which are leveraging the infrastructure theme. So CIMIC is one. It's expensive, it's had a re-rate, but we think there's more opportunity there, especially around the structure. They're looking to become a vertically integrated company too, so they might eventually become like a Transurban where they build the project but also manage the project as well. So we think there's an opportunity there. Other areas we're looking at is around Lendlease too. So Lendlease, obviously their business is a global business, but they do have an infrastructure arm in Australia, subscale at the moment. We think they can build that business up and become more profitable. Also, you can look at suppliers into the industry, so like a Boral or Adelaide Brighton. So the ones we own are Adelaide Brighton, Boral, Lendlease and CIMIC.